time and you think you can do me, you watch your motherfucking mind. Let's go. It's new 2020.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Now, before we get started in this video, I just done the biggest lottery winners in lottery history, and my audio didn't turn out correctly. The video was actually 37 minutes long. I was gonna edit the out of that video, but the audio ended up messing up. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record my audio. I'm gonna have a separate file for my audio, so hopefully we're gonna be good and I ain't got no issues. We gotta go to another one because y'all know I upload real reaction videos that I've never seen before, and I react to them. And in this case, I had to go find another one, which I typed in worst lottery winners ever. Now, I did not want to do saddest lottery winners or the worst lottery winners. I didn't want to do that because I don't want to bring anybody's energy down. But we could have some fun with these videos right here, because the strangest lottery disputes ever. Now, in the last video that I just reacted to, the dummy from, I think it was North Carolina, if I'm not South Carolina, it was one of them. She won 188 million. She had to split it. I didn't know she had to split that, but she won 188 million. That's after the split in Powerball, and she kept bailing her boyfriend out of jail. Y'all remember? You remember? Y'all remember that? Because I actually done a reaction video on that with Dr. Boyce Watkins. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was the video that I actually reacted to because he was talking about it, or whatever have you. But either or, we on another video. I'm not going to try to make this video as long, but that was a dope video too. That was a dope video. I'm mad and I'm sad that y'all not gonna be able to see that, but we got a video from Pablito's Way, and it says the strangest lottery disputes ever. It's been a while since I reacted to some lottery content, so we about to do that now. Excuse me, hashtag reaction heads in the comments, hashtag LottoHeads in the comments as well, because LottoHeads, we got a community, we got a separate community. I'm gonna do another video. I got another video that I want to put up and I want to show you guys, because I just became searchable on Patreon. And shout out to Ms. Rocks B, she's a fellow LottoHead. She also said that she sent something off within my PO box, right? So as soon as I get that, I'm going to put that pack opening onto that video. So I want to get that video out. I want to construct that video for you guys, put that video out, especially for you people that say you cannot find me on Patreon or whatever have you. The link is in the description, or you can go to patreon.com/twin_. You should find me on desktop, but if you're just on mobile, then that upcoming video will help you tremendously. Also, I got a card popping up right here on the top. If you're on your phone, you should be able to see it. If you're on your television, you may not be able to see that card that popped up, but that is my Patreon content right above that card that just popped up, right? So without further ado, strangest lottery disputes ever. Let's get into it, y'all.
Here are a few of the strangest situations lottery winners find themselves in. Number 9. Liquor store promises. One of the biggest things that winners should worry about are the promises they make before they win.
That's damn sure right. See, that's my thing. I even with this LottoHead, we're the cream of the crop. Believe it or not, LottoHead, we're the cream of the crop. Anybody else you heard say lottery is not a promise, lottery is just a gamble, or you heard any type of lingo that you heard me saying, 9 times out of 10 they got it from me. We're the cream of the crop. The LottoHead, we are ground zero. You get me? We know not to be making no damn promises to no the man across the counter that's running our numbers. Like, yo, if I ever hit big, I'm gonna look out for you. I ain't gonna say no shit like that. You feel me? It been plenty of times. I got my boy Cam. Shout out to my boy Cam. I ain't seen him in a minute, but shout out my boy Cam. If he was to just sell me the winning ticket, of course, me, the individual, I'm going to make sure I look out for him, but I ain't going to look out for him like, bro, come on, man. These Arabs, these foreigners, they got money. They got money. So I'm going to just come into my first big type of money, and I'm going to drop you all 500,000, $1 million. Like, no. It don't go like that. I'm like, because you going to get a commission for selling me the ticket anyway. You feel me? So I ain't making you no promise. That go for family too. That go for family, friends. I ain't making no promises. Now, my whole perspective on this has changed because I can't upload lottery content on YouTube anymore. But my LottoHead community, I said this in the previous video, let's just say I win 1 billion. I don't need that whole 1 billion, right? I don't need that. I'm not a greedy man. I'm a simple man. So 500 million of that, I'm giving it away. Now, I'm not giving it away to one group of people or one person or whatever have you, but I'm giving it away gradually because I don't need all that money. I'm going to make other people's lives better. I'm gonna give away that 500 million. And I said that to say this, because I said the LottoHeads, everybody that was rocking with me on YouTube, I said this a while back. I'm gonna make sure we straight. I'm gonna hit you up on the low, like yo, what's up? I'm trying to see. You probably thought I was speaking gibberish, but my fellow LottoHeads know what the deal is. You heard me? So 500 million, of course. Right now, as we speak, the Lotto community that we got right now, LottoHead community, is like give or take like 40 people. So I can easily give away 2 million to each of them. 2 million to change their life, let alone 500,000 to change their life. But literally, I can give away 2 million, and then that's the way I think. That's the way I move. You give me, let's just say I got 500 people within the LottoHead community. I can give 1 million away to each of them. That's 500 million. You feel me? So I say all of that to say this. I ain't making no promises, but I know what type of man I am. You get what I'm saying? I know what type of man I am, and I know I'm not a greedy man. So $1 billion, like, come on, bro. Like 500 million, I can get that away. 250 of that, that's going to a trust. The other 250, I'm splitting that up. Probably 50 million, probably I'm gonna have for myself to do whatever with, right? And the other 200, I'm gonna make sure my immediate family good or whatever have you. I'm not saying that the whole 200 million is gonna be spent on them. I'm just saying you get what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, that's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread, but ain't nobody making ain't no LottoHeads anyway. If you a LottoHead and you making promises like, yo, if I win the jackpot, no. Let me win the motherfucker first, huh? Let me win it first, huh? Then we talk, huh? Cause if you won't with me when I ain't had, I don't know you when I do got it. You feel me? That's straight up. That go for family too. Straight up. I might throw you a little something, but it ain't gonna be as big as it would have been, huh? Let's get to it.
Because most of the time, it just comes back to haunt them. This was especially true for Eva Reyes, a woman from Northern California, who promised the owner of the liquor store where she bought her lottery ticket that...
Yo, Eva Reyes, now, I just want to pause and say this. I've been binge watching the series. If you old enough, you know what I'm talking about. It was on ABC. Yo, Siri, why are you listening to me? What the fuck? I'm not, what the fuck? Yeah. If you old enough, you know on ABC it was a series called Lost, and they got lost on the island or whatever have you. And a lot of people, I remember seeing a lot of people reviews. They was like they got lost, they got confused. There was a whole bunch of viewers that they stopped watching because the story just didn't make sense. And now I'm on like the final season, and it's like they changed the moral of the story. They changed the main idea of that story so many times it makes no sense. So like whoever wrote that, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. They could have taken a whole nother route. I'm on like, I think I maybe got like 7 episodes left. I think I'm on like episode 6, if I'm not mistaken, of the last season. I'm disappointed in it, but I say that to say this. Her name is Eva Reyes, and the guy that won the lottery on that was Hugo Reyes. So I wonder if that has any type of correlation. You get what I'm saying? Did the writer get that from this? How long ago was this young lady Eva, did she win? You get what I'm saying? Eva or Eve, whoever it was, right? Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Between you and me, the last video that I just recorded that I reacted to, I sneezed like 3 times. And here I go sneezing again in this video. I don't know, something in there. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, hell no!
Thank you to every last one of y'all that said bless you. God bless you, twin. Thank you, sister. Thank you, brother. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all as well. All right, but I wonder if it got any kind of correlation, because the dude name was Hugo Reyes. He was like a Hawaiian. He was a Mexican. I don't know what he was, but Hispanic. I don't know what he was, but he won. He thought the numbers was bad luck or whatever have you, but his last name was Reyes. Her last name is Reyes. You get me? That's the correlation.
That she would split her prize if she won. Sometimes these promises are made because it's one of those things you just say to someone as a joke, just to make conversation. However, in this case, she made that promise because the liquor store owner fronted her the money to buy the tickets. When she won a $1 million prize with the ticket she bought from the liquor store.
Oh, she tripping. There's no damn way I'm going to tell anybody that's running my numbers, I'm going to split it half and half with you. Now, if he put up the money legit, that's his damn ticket. You feel me? Now, if she picked the numbers, yeah, like, okay, now you really do got to split it 50-50, but why would you put yourself in that predicament, bro? Oh, my God, I got to sneeze again.
store, the man went on to sue her for what he believed was his half of the money.
This sounds familiar too. I think I heard this before. It sounds familiar.
When she was interviewed by the media, Ray stated that she had in fact promised him a part of her winnings as a thank you for his help. There's actually even a note in play here.
What you mean thank you for his help? Like, he paid for the ticket. What you mean thank you for the help? You mean thank you for, like, you owe that man more than whatever you promised him. Like, come on, man, he purchased the ticket. I know it was her numbers, but come on, man, what y'all think about that in the comment section? Let me know. If I purchased the ticket and your winning numbers win, what do you think I'm entitled to? Like, you would have never won if, you get what I'm saying? Like, I remember, shout out to my hope. I remember I sent her some shit. It was a game called All or Nothing, yo, and I sent her a ticket. I mean, she is a game in Georgia. She was in Georgia at that time, and I said, yo, you know what, yo, if you win, I want to send this contract that we not split. I forgot what the contract was, but I literally sent her like a contract, like, because if you win, I get a little bit of something, you know what I mean? Because it was some numbers that I did for her, you know what I mean? It was some type of contractual agreement in which I done, not to be grimy and not to be nothing, but just to protect us both. Because, like, yes, she paid for it, but I'm the one went in and did the dirty work to get the numbers. You get what I'm saying? So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this situation right here. I don't know, man, because if she agreed to pay him 50-50, get that man 50-50, because to be honest with you, he probably entitled to 75% of it. Let's be real with you. It was his money that he put up for that wager. Let me know in the comment section, y'all. How y'all feel about that?
Here, according to her attorney, the note where she wrote down the promise clearly states she would give him only $50,000.
Oh yeah, she grimy, she scamming, she on that city girl shit. Only 50,000? Why? Cause you knew you just won for $1 million, so you ain't want to give him 500,000. So you took away a zero? Come on, man. What?
However, the note supposedly has an extra zero that was squeezed in, according to her attorneys. She said she told him she was only supposed to give him 50 grand for his help. Of course, the liquor store owner took legal action to make sure he would receive his $350,000 after taxes. Seems like a he said, she said to us here. Anyone know the resolution to this case? Number 8. Breakups to makeups? Breakups suck. We all know this already. Splitting up is already emotional.
I'm telling you right now, little mama, I'm a LottoHead. I'm telling you right now, little mama, I'm a LottoHead. So unless you was in there, what he say? Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, huh? If you wasn't with me working those numbers out, little mama, huh? You not getting half. You not getting half. Now, marriage is a whole nother topic. We can get into that later on, whatever. But me and you, we just companions type? Like, no. Like, you not getting half, especially if you ain't do nothing. You know what I mean? If you went to put my numbers in, like, bitch, you better act like Day and Gina off for All About the Benjamins, huh? You better be, because she, you know, she was doing her little voodoo with the little candles and everything. You know what I mean? So she's entitled. They did it right. But if you just went to put my numbers in, like, you're not entitled to anything, little mama. You heard me? You heard me? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me breaking down these formulas, huh? You wasn't with me doing that LottoHead mouth, huh? You wasn't with me doing that. You was, boy, I don't know why you playing them numbers. You know? Let's get into the story, y'all.
Draining. But imagine having to break up and then realizing your ex wins the lottery. For a couple in Florida, this became their reality, fighting over $1 million
Oh, wow. What I just said had nothing to do with the actual story.
Prize after breaking up. They had lived together for 2 years when, in 1993, Lynn Poyer told her boyfriend at the time, Howard Browning, that if she won the lottery, they would split the prize. Little did she know she would have to hold that promise a long time later.
That right there is a test from the grand high, from the man up above right there. You say something like that, y'all break up. It's an oral contract. I know they're legal in certain parts, I guess certain states, right? It's legal, but that was a test from God to see if you would uphold your oral agreement. You get what I'm saying? What else was it? You said you would split it with him, and then y'all broke up. So morally, you do gotta split it with him. But we all know nowadays, they say this is in 93, 94, but now that was 3 years old. Nowadays, nah, she ain't splitting nothing. She gone. What she say? Boss said, bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Ain't that what they say? I don't know what they say, man. I don't listen to that shit.
Spoiler alert, Poyer actually did win the lottery. She won $1 million. Or so she thought at least. This is when she realized everything might get messy. Because 8 years after their breakup...
Is that the damn girl off of Scooby-Doo? That look like the cartoon character off of Scooby-Doo. I don't know her name because I wasn't a Scooby-Doo fan, but she looked like it.
Browning decided to pursue legal action and sued her for half the prize money. Not only did he file the suit, he actually won. According to Florida law, a verbal agreement like this example is completely valid.
Told you, them oil contracts is the motherfucker, you heard me? Them oil contracts is the motherfucker. So fellas, when she get it to you and it's right and you feeling good, don't be making no promises. You feel me? Fellas, don't be making no promises because that shit is valid, you hear me? I had a crazy bitch back in the day said we was legally married because she asked me to marry her or some shit. Then I said, of course I'll marry you type shit. She said we was legal. Bitch was crazy. She was crazy. Let's move on. Bitch was crazy.
Provided that it was made when they were still a couple. Unfortunately for Poyer, she had to file for bankruptcy after losing in court. She had already invested her winnings buying some buildings and businesses that didn't go too well. Maybe not telling anyone she wanted.
That wasn't nothing but instant karma. You heard me? Instant karma. Huh? I had to put that a little closer to my mic so you could hear me. Instant karma. You promised this guy that you would split up the winnings if you ever won the lottery. So now, the next day, hypothetically, you won the lottery and you don't want to split it with him, but then you even go another step further and you go take $500 million and you go invest, which you should do that, but you should have waited till you got that legal matter out the way. Like, that wasn't nothing but instant karma.
The lottery might have helped.
If you're into buying lottery tickets, do yourself a favor. Don't promise anything to anyone.
Facts.
Number 7, staying private. Winning the lottery is a life-changing experience, no doubt about it. But what about the fear of everyone knowing how much money you just won? This is exactly what went through the mind of a woman in New Hampshire. After winning the Powerball prize of $559 million, she decided to fight in court to make her identity remain private, something that took a long legal battle. The problem was that she did something that would have legally prevented her from keeping it private. Apparently in New Hampshire, if you sign the back of your lottery ticket, you legally expose your name for lottery officials to use. This is a practice that many people do to make sure they'll remain as the winner regardless if their ticket gets stolen. Because she had signed the back of her ticket, she was liable to have her identity exposed. In fact, when she...
Yo, but nowadays, bro, I wonder if like, say I got the winning ticket. Like, tomorrow I purchased the winning ticket. Can I take a picture of it? Right? I shouldn't have to sign it. I would have to search up the rules of Virginia. But if I take a picture of it, that's just like me signing it, right? Or they won't hold up in court. Huh? Like, I sign it and I put my name beside it. Like, I put my name on a sheet of paper, and then I sign it, and then I take a picture of that some bitch. You hear me? Just in case. Like, I don't plan on losing it. That bitch gonna be underneath my testicles. I'm gonna be real with you.
Say again?
That bitch gonna be underneath my testicles.
Say again?
That bitch gonna be underneath my testicles. I'm gonna be real with you. That goddamn winning ticket gonna be underneath my testicles till I turn that bitch in. Shout out to the people that gotta cash their ticket though. I make sure my nuts clean. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. No cap. No cap.
Received the $264 million prize after all taxes, there was still no way of knowing whether or not she would be able to remain as Jane Doe. In the middle of her legal battle, she realized that her state law allowed her to create a trust and receive the money through a trustee.
Yeah.
While she waited for the court to decide whether or not she would keep her name off the public eye. Ultimately, she was successful, but it hasn't been the case for other winners. So if you're worried about losing your ticket, don't forget about your identity as well. Number 6, don't...
I mean, at the end of the day, I do want to be anonymous, but it won't hurt me as a person. And I'm strong enough, and I believe my angels are behind me, my ancestors are behind me, God is behind me, allowing me to be confident enough to claim the ticket if need be, to claim it publicly. I'll be good. See, I move a certain kind of way. So by the time you heard I won this shit, I'm gone. I'm out this bitch. You heard me? You asked me, I ain't got it. What my nigga Boosie say? You asked me, I ain't got it. You feel me? Don't be counting my pockets. Like, yeah, I might got it, but I ain't got it right now. You feel me? That money's tied up, man. That money tied up in something else right now. You feel me? I got you. Especially if I know you just gonna go blow it on the strip club to these thotties. Like, no. Or go buy some Gucci. Hell no. I'm not. No. Now, if you talking about investing into your own ice cream truck, your own restaurant, or your own car dealership, or whatever have you, tattoo shop, tattoo parlor, like barbershop, or you talking that, that's my language. You feel me? But if you just talking, I seen this new Gucci belt, this new Gucci bag, I ain't got it right now. You feel me? I ain't got it right now. I don't.
Know my wife. If there's one person we tell almost everything to,
grimy nigga. This a grimy nigga here. Don't tell my wife. Man, you been married to her for how long? Come on, man. If I'm married, my wife, if I got it, my wife got it. You hear me? You already know what time it is with me. If I got it, you got it. That's why I used to tell my LottoHeads back in the day. That's still the same thing. If I got it, you got it. You feel me? Ain't no damn way I'm going to be holding anything. If I married her, if I'm legally binded to her as on whatever forms I got to fill out, I'm not checking single. I'm not checking divorce. I'm checking married. She has my last name. Like, I'm not hiding a damn thing from her. This a grimy nigga right here. Not him, but you know, whoever this guy is in this story.
It's our significant other. So picture this. You're married to your wife or husband. Everything seems to be fine, but then you find out he or she hid $600,000.
What you mean he or she? Oh yeah, cause we got the narrative that we got to stick to with the gay marriages and stuff like that. I mean, come on, bro. Like, what? No, let's just keep it simple. Like, the man is the husband, the wife is the female. Like, you know what I mean? The wife is the wife. The female is the wife. Like, let's keep this shit simple. What are you talking about?
What?
I respect it though, cause he gotta cover all bases and shit. I know that's the narrative that everybody's pushing on everybody.
What'd you do? It turns out this was exactly what happened to Donna Campbell of Florida. She found out her husband was hiding his lottery win from.
Do I want to write these numbers down? 2, 9, 6, 23 look like 46. We got 1, we got 6, we got 11, we got 33, and we got 31. Do I want to write those numbers down? I ain't gonna write them down. I should write them down, huh? I ain't gonna write them down.
A lottery pool he had with his coworkers. The worst part, or the funniest part, was the length he went to keep the secret up, such as never having the TV on and disconnecting the phone.
My nigga is grimy. He grimy than the motherfucker. He on that city girl shit. Like, my man's, why you usually watch the news, honey? Why you not watching the news tonight? I ain't watching no damn news tonight. I ain't watching no damn news tonight. Why? Because they talking about how a Florida man just won X amount of millions. This is Florida, right?
Since went up further when she got a postcard about a new home purchase to her husband. She eventually did a simple Google search and found out the news of her husband's lottery win.
That's grimy.
When she finally confronted him.
That's grimy, yo. He ought to be ashamed of himself, yo. That's grimy right there. Like, if you married to her, though, like, come on, bro. And then, like I said, it's a method to everything. Like, nigga like me, if I'm gonna be that grimy, like, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to file them divorce papers, and I'm trying to figure out how quickly this divorce can be out the way. Unless he just really considered his wife to be very superficial and materialistic. Like, soon as she know that I hit, she gonna want to buy this, she gonna want to buy that. You get what I'm saying? If that's the case, okay, I approve. But if you just don't want to share the money with her, you don't want to share that happiness with her, that fulfillment with her, then you should be a little more clever. Go ahead and file the divorce papers and hurry up and try to push them, you know what I mean? Push them up and make sure she's pleased. Make sure whatever she want, whatever, make sure she's pleased. She don't have to know you won, but just make sure she's living the best life she can. She wants something, get it for her. You get what I'm saying? But make sure them divorce papers are adding up, cause you know. That's just the evil side of me, you know.
His first reaction was to deny everything, but he then confessed, but came up with the excuse that he had bought the ticket for a daughter from another marriage. And then, poof, he just left. So she decided to sue for her half. However, to make a long story short, a judge rejected her demand for half the money.
Hey, this guy gets it. He knows he shouldn't just tell anyone. But keeping it from his wife, however, I'm not sure if that's the smartest move. But whatever.
That's some cold-hearted shit, bro. My word. Because if I married you, bro, even let's say I married you, I ain't even gonna say that, but let's just say, let's say I married you, and a month later, let's just say this the woman. Once I put a ring on your finger, you stuck with me, bitch. And ain't no divorce. Ain't no divorce in my mind. Ain't no divorce in my world. Ain't none of that. Once we married, that's it. Once you say I do, bitch, I chew. God bless you. You heard me? Ain't no leaving this here. You heard me, Mrs. Goodman? How are you doing? You get what I'm saying? But there's no way in hell I'm gonna be moving the way he moving. You get what I'm saying? You married her, bro. You married her. Like, that nigga cold. He cold, bro. Grimy ass nigga, man.
You do. If you do win the lottery, stay anonymous.
Number 5. Anyone but the boss. Winning the lottery is every ticket buyer's dream.
Ooh, look at those numbers. I'm so tempted to write all those numbers
But when
down.
someone decides to play, they also have to make sure they can collect. Take the case of Jose Antonio Quatoc. He played the lottery as an undocumented immigrant and won $750 grand before taxes. However, as you would expect, he had a dilemma on his hands. So what does a desperate man do in a situation like this? Obviously,
I think I heard this story before. He gave it to his boss, and his boss cashed it in. His boss ran off. I think I heard this before. I think this is in another lottery video that I reacted to.
they rely on the help of their closest friends. Because that's why we have friends, right? Well, at least those people who are our actual friends. Quatoc, who knew he would get deported back to Guatemala if the lottery administrators knew of his undocumented status, called his friend and boss Eric Cervantes to help cash the prize for him. As a supposedly good friend, his boss went in to cash Quatoc's check, but something else happened. He decided to cash it and keep the money. Things
700 grand though? That's fucked up. That man gonna be if you do some shit like that, some grimy shit like that for 700 grand, just imagine, bro, 700 grand, like, bro, you give me that ticket, man, you could have came to me, and I'd have cashed for you. You give me 200. If you know me, like, give me 200 grand. You feel me? You keep 500, give me 200. What he say? After taxes, he got 700 grand. You give me 200, you take 500, we good. Hell, you give me 125. You know, we good. You feel me? All right, let me get something. Because if you can't catch, because if you do, you going to get deported, my guy. You feel me? But this boss just took all of it. That's coming back to him tenfold, bro. 700 grand you took from that man. You about to be in the hole like 7 million, huh?
escalated when
shit, bro. Karma. My LottoHeads know what's up. That karma, you gotta have that balance. Your karma gotta be balanced out, huh?
Friend even started saying that Quatoc had decided to give him the money. Fortunately, surveillance footage demonstrated that it was in fact Quatoc who had purchased the ticket, and he eventually won his case. But not after Cervantes had already spent roughly 223 grand, and the—
Damn, I just said 200 grand, that's 223 grand? Did the man get deported though? Cause like if he went to court, that means he's still in violation, right?
kicker, a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement hold was placed against Quatoc after the case.
Yep.
Yeah.
This guy couldn't have found anyone other than his boss?
Number 4, family bond. Family is bond that not even money is able to break, right? Nope, not really. There are plenty of stories involving siblings, cousins, uncles, and close friends battling over the millions of—
This what I can say to as far as family. What, from my 29 years on this earth, I've noticed that not just my family, but family don't realize that if you stick together as a family and come up together as a family, you become stronger. And when I say strong, I'm talking stronger financially, right? Stronger mentally, stronger spiritually. You become stronger. That bond becomes stronger. You get what I'm saying? So now you're the, whatever your base is. Like for my instance, my base is like Perkins, right? Shout out to anybody out there with the last name Perkins. That's where I come from, right? As far as I know on my mother's side anyway, right? And newbie on my pop side. But you stay down till you come up as a family. That's a lot of families that they don't understand that shit. There's a lot of bullshit ass beef amongst family members, which is— let's move on.
dollars a lottery ticket brings into their lives, and this story is no exception. On this occasion, a mother had to deal with her son stealing her prize money. Etta Mae Urquhart won $51 million in the Mega Millions lottery in California. She asked her son, Ronnie Lee Orinder, to double check that the numbers matched up because she couldn't believe it. Once she realized she had won, she drove to the gas station where she had purchased the ticket with her son and her husband. However, she had her son sign the lottery ticket instead. because she was so excited and couldn't hold a pen. That was a bad move, because her son had other ideas. Because he signed the ticket, he was the winner. But his mom was the person who had actually bought the ticket, and things went south from there, as her son controlled the money. The case eventually went to court, where a settlement was eventually reached, with the details undisclosed. Number 3.
That nigga, he going, I ain't gonna say he going straight to hell, but he got what's coming to him too. He got what's coming to him too. Like, how you gonna do your moms like that though? Come on, man.
Part 2. Pulling a disappearing act seems to be a common thing among lottery winners. In this case, the bond these co-workers had made supposedly was so strong, they told each other that they would split the prize money if they won the lottery. According to Leslie Underwood, when their boss handed them some lottery tickets for the Arkansas State Lotto, she and her co-worker promised each other that they would split the money if one of them won. Yeah, it was a nice promise, until it's time to pay up. As soon as her co-worker Mandy Van Houten won, she just ghosted. She just left and never went back to the office. Underwood saw that Van Houten cashed her prize in the news and tried calling her, but of course, she never returned Underwood's text.
That bitch went ghost. She said, fuck y'all, I'm gone. Karma's a motherfucker, man. Karma's a bitch. She a dirty bitch, too. I don't know if you know, you should know. Karma's a dirty bitch. That's why I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her at all. She a dirty bitch. I try to stay clean cut as possible. Karma's a dirty bitch. She a dirty bitch. Not dirty. She's a dirty bitch. She's a dirty bitch.
Or calls. However, Underwood decided to file a lawsuit against her friend. Who knows how a judge would rule in this situation, because the case eventually reached settlement with the terms undisclosed. Chalk it up as a win for Underwood? Number 2, undue stress.
The last 2 stories, the results was undisclosed. Like, bro, we want to find out what happened. Come on.
Donations are a gift that allow many people to use money for good things. But sometimes people forget that they are in fact gifts, and it depends on the desire of the person who's willing to hand them out. And in this case, we see a series of unfortunate situations that make a donation seem like a curse. Mary Holmes won a $188 million lottery prize.
There go that 188 million again. I'm about to win 188 million, y'all. Straight up, 188 million. I give away 50 million, huh? I give away 50 million. They go that 188 again. I just talked about, I don't know if I referred to that earlier in this video, but in the last video I did to that female that was bailing her dumbass boyfriend out of jail, I think I did respond to it earlier in this video, but 188 and it popped up several times for me.
And found herself in strange financial situations, such as paying bail bondsmen over $1 million in fees to...
There she go! There she go! There she go! Oh my God, it's the same girl, y'all. It's the same girl if you're paying attention. It's the same dumbass.
Bail her boyfriend out many times.
And she had a sick child. Listen to her.
This was just the tip of the iceberg, unfortunately. She received an official lawsuit from someone she would have never expected. The pastor of her local church.
Oh no, I thought that was the same one.
Pastor Kevin Matthews claimed that Holmes had promised to make a big donation once she received her lottery money, but was surprised to not receive any kind of money from her when the time came. He also said that he had been put into intense stress that led...
But my thing is, even if you don't promise to a church, but let's say you do, you want 188 million. That's after taxes. Let's just say that's what she got, 188. That's after all taxes, right? That's what she received, 188 million, which I don't think that's what she received. You could get a church 8 million. You could get a church 18 million, because that's 10%, right? Excuse me, what's 18 million? That's what, 160?
What?
That you have left over? Like, come on, man. Especially if you made that promise to the church. Because some people in the church is equivalent to God. You know what I mean? Like, you don't steal out of church. You don't drink in church. You don't cuss in church. You don't do this in church. You know, you don't let off guns in church. Shout out to the movie First Sunday. But, you know what I mean? Like, if you going to make that promise, bro, karma's a motherfucker. Karma's a bitch. She a dirty. Y'all know what I said? She a dirty. She a dirty bitch.
Him to start taking anxiety medication and antidepressants. Apparently, Matthews had also made verbal agreements with realtors to use the $1.5 million Holmes had allegedly promised to buy a piece of land and build...
You promised him 1.5 million and you didn't give it. Like, come on, bro. She just trifling. She just trifling. I thought this was the same girl that was trifling as hell for bailing her no good ass nigga out of jail. I thought it was the same one, could have 188 million, but this seemed like a different female. Really? Really, city girl? Really? That's what you are, city girl? 1.5 million. You couldn't get a church that 1.5 million that you promised. It ain't like I'm just telling you to get to him. You promised that. 1.5 million deducted from 188 million. What is that? 186.5, if I'm not mistaken, right? Come on, bro. Tighten up, man. Yeah, 100. Yeah. Come on, man.
The retreat for the church. Holmes had, in fact, donated $700,000, but it wasn't enough for him. Matthews decided.
Oh, you just being greedy then. He just being greedy then. You know what I mean? See what I'm talking about? What you want? What you want to buy? A new Rolls Royce? Huh? Yeah, that's why I don't get down with these new age churches nowadays. Because if you're not helping the community, you're not a church, in my opinion. Like, you're not a church. If you're not benefiting the community, but better yet, you filling the lining of your pockets, like, you're not benefiting the community, so you're not a church to me personally. Let's move on.
Decided to sue her for $10 million anyways for what he called undue stress. Does this guy sound like a pastor anyone would want?
He sound like a city girl. You feel me? Both of them some scam. They belong together. Both of them. The female and the damn preacher. They belong together. Two scam artists together. All right, last one, y'all.
Number 1, for good luck. Winning doesn't necessarily mean you've got something good in your hands. And this case is the perfect example of that. Barb Reddick and her nephew Tyrone McInnes both decided to play a game called Chase the Ace, a lottery similar to a 50-50 draw. Instead of half the winnings going to the winner gets 20% of the lottery pool, but get a chance to pull an ace of spades from the deck of cards. If the winner pulls the ace, they also win a jackpot made up of the remaining 30% of the ticket sales.
That's an interesting game right there. Very interesting. Y'all let me know if that's in your state. That game right there. You win and you only get 20% of it. Then you get a chance to come in and draw a card. And if that card is an ace, you get the other 30% of whatever the jackpot is. That's interesting. Y'all let me know if that's in y'all state.
From all previous lotteries, Barb ended up winning the draw. The problem was she had her nephew sign her ticket for what she called good luck. She claimed that she had planned to share some of the prize, but never half of it. Fun fact, all of this happened while they were publicly receiving the lottery check. Right after they both received the check, she said she was taking her nephew to court. She even went on a rant about how he didn't deserve the money and how she used to consider him like a son. Talk about awkward.
He got everything coming to him. Like, come on, man.
Eventually settled and made up, with her nephew ending up with a little more than double the $150,000 she had supposedly promised earlier. Here's what's next.
Yo, shout out to Pablitos, wait. Shout out to him for the video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, the strangest lottery winners. Like, come on, bro. Like, a lot of these people got karma coming their way, and I don't know how long this video's been out, how long this video been published. It was published last year of 2018. No, late last year. So, karma's a motherfucker. You heard me? Karma's a duddy bitch. She duddy. Like, karma ain't got no name. You heard me? What comes around, what goes around comes around. What comes around goes around. Y'all know the saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this reaction. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the strangest lottery disputes ever. I think these people are trifling. They trifling, especially the people that actually stole somebody winnings or promised somebody something. Like, come on, bro. And then the divorcee people, not the divorcee, the married, he was trifling as hell. Like, that nigga was just trifling. Like, either or, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. And that last case with the ace drawing an ace from the deck, which state has that? Or is that a country? Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all have that in y'all country and or state. Alright, till next time, it's been your boy Twin. Look, y'all, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on for more reactions. You heard me? Till next time, it's been your boy Twin. Look, y'all, be yourself or be everybody else. And I'm out. Peace. Twins catalog has a variety of items. Designs are constantly updated. You heard me? We gotta be dripped out. t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirts, got your pillows, got your hoodies, got that family hoodie. We got that LottoHead hoodie, a couple more LottoHead hoodies. We got the Be Yourself or Be Everybody Else hoodie, along with the family logo with yours truly face with that right there is all I see is family. As you can see, the second design as far as the Be Yourself hoodie, the Be Yourself or Be Everybody Else. As you can see, BYOB. BYOB, yeah. We out here along with the family definition shirt. That's the newest update. We also have all over print. I'll insert a little clip. All over print. So just keep in mind that we stay updated, all right, y'all? We got twin merch. That's the official twin logo. We have twin merch for my people out there that just strictly love the twin merch. We have that twin merch and so forth. Like I said, it'll be constantly updated. Y'all just stay tuned for future designs, all right? Peace.
I'm trying to get I know I do. Nobody wanna lose. Nobody wanna. I ain't trying to lose. Not me. I work too damn hard, nigga. DC3. Nobody wanna King. And I done did a lot. Yeah, I done did a lot. Yeah, I done came life. Searching for heaven cause I know what hell feel like.